Welcome to Empower Your Pattern 2.0, and we're going to be starting a lengthy series called The Preppy Influencers. We'll start out with this first episode on this Preppy Influencer series. Influence on Empower Your Pattern 2.0. This podcast is for those who desire more, who desire to enjoy an extraordinary life. In this podcast, I give you these spiritual and temporal tips to help you overcome the adversities in everyday life. Okay, here's what's up. I like to look at the history of the American founders. And I have to say that the American founding era, with maybe some few exceptions today, was a more cultured and more stable unit than how it is today. Why is that? To be honest with you, I think it's because we lost the godly influence that we have. Jim Rohn says, never underestimate the power of influence. And it is powerful. If you are around people that are reactive, you're going to be influenced by those people who are reactive and follow the herd mentality. But if you're around people that are cultured, who help you discover ways to think for yourself and become a success, then that is what you become. Because I feel like this world has lost its moorings as to what proper influence is meant to be. And a lot of it I blame on our sub-zero reactive culture that we have going on around us now. The news media, some parts of our political process in Washington, D.C., and Hollywood. I doubt that in the founding era, that they had as much rampant propaganda as we do now to get people to react. I think propaganda was actually a product of the 21st century. Of course, I heard in my mass communications theory class back in 1994 that it was actually, in some ways, a Latin word that Catholics said and early Christians said to spread wide the faith. Well, I think almost anything and everything is spread wide in this culture except the proper influence of faith. So I agree with Jim Rohn to never underestimate the power of influence. I have wonderful friends and Toastmasters who are wonderful influencers to me. They're a big support to me right now in my time of mourning and everything, and they are wonderful motivators to me. So you think about it. Maybe you'll learn the heart of what is the preppy influencer as you go a little bit further along in this series. We hope that you enjoyed watching Empower Your Pattern 2.0. If you like what you hear, please like us, hit the thumbs up, or hit that red subscribe button. We'd love to have you empowered to be part of the Empower Your Pattern community. This is Jimi Hendrix saying until next time,